The sun was setting over the Lekikoe Link Bridge, casting a golden hue that made the Lagos Lagoon look like liquid copper. For Amara, this bridge had always been a symbol of connection, much like her relationship with Chidi. They had started from the bottom, sharing meat pies in cramped downfalls and dreaming of a future where they would own the city. For 5 years, Amara was his rock. She was the one who edited his business proposals until her eyes ached, the one who cooked and cleaned his small apartment in Surale, and the one who rejected 3 solid suitors, including a wealthy doctor from her village, because Chidi had promised her a ring once the next big contract lands. That evening, as they sat in a quiet corner of a middle-class bistro, the atmosphere felt heavy. Amara had reached her limit. She had just turned 28, and the pressure from her mother and her sister, Kolechi, was becoming a physical weight. Chidi, she started softly, her fingers tracing the rim of her glass. It's been 5 years. My mother is asking questions. My sister is worried. When are we making this official? She looked at him with eyes full of hope, expecting him to finally pull out the velvet box she had dreamt of. Chidi didn't look at her. Instead, he stared at his reflection in the glass window. His jaw was tight. Amara, you know how much I love you, he began, the words sounding rehearsed. But look at the economy. My business is just starting to breathe. I'm not ready for the responsibility of a wife and children. I need at least 2 more years to stabilize. It wouldn't be fair to you to marry you now and have us struggling. Amara felt a coldness spread through her chest. Struggling? We've been struggling for 5 years, Chidi. I've been there through every failed pitch. I don't mind the struggle, I mind the uncertainty. I just can't do it yet, Chidi snapped, his voice rising slightly before he checked himself. I need space to find myself as a man. If you can't wait, I understand. He reached across the table, his hand warm against her cold skin, a touch that felt like a goodbye. He promised her that they were just on a break to allow him to focus. Amara went home and cried, blaming herself for being too pushy, for not being patient enough for the man she loved. She spent the next few weeks in a daze, waiting for his call, unaware that the stability Chidi claimed he lacked was already being offered to him by another woman, Neka, the daughter of a man who owned half the warehouses in Opopo. Chidi wasn't unready for marriage, he was simply unready to marry a girl who had seen him when he was nothing. He wanted a shortcut to the top, and Amara was the sacrifice he was willing to make.